Hello, hello, friends. Can everybody hear me? I'm so sorry. We are full on going like no cam with today's stream. She was fighting me today, honestly. So I decided that instead of making you guys stare at a laggy, just like not correct vision of my face, I'd spare you guys from that today. But how is everybody doing today? Welcome in for a beloved, just super cozy Sims 3 stream. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's see who we've got in here today. I know that we've got Ebba in, and needing something positive when you've got a fever. I can't believe I saw on the Discord. Did I see that your fever is 40 degrees? That is like, oh mate, like literally, I hope that you can bring that down soon because that is like that feels concerningly high. Not that I know anything about medicine, but I hope that you're doing okay. Oh no. Um, why are we just now getting the university welcome kit? What the hell? We've also got Lisa. Us console players always feel for our PC players on update day. Oh, gamers, literally. Okay, so I was doing a little bit of filming in Sims 4 earlier, and what the heck is that? Wait, hold on, hold on. What is this? Is this somebody's boat? Oh, it is. Okay, okay. The shadows just looked a little bit strange. I was filming in the Very Veggie household earlier just for like a little bit of background footage for something that I'll hopefully have coming tomorrow, all going well. And I noticed that my game had in fact updated and that all the pictures had disappeared. They'd like turned to like the little like black squares. So I'm gonna need to figure that out at some point. You guys were giving me some really handy tips in Discord though. So honestly, today I just felt like a little bit of a break from Sims 4. And I hope that's okay. I know that Friday has kind of become our like cozy game day, so yeah, I know you guys really enjoyed the last Sims 3 stream, so we're getting back into it. But who else do we have in today? We've got Julia as well. Hi from Brazil. Excited for the stream. Yay! Love it. We've also got Porcelain in. You're ready. Hell yeah. We've got Reese as well. And Catherine gonna lurk while you prep some veggies for a chili. Oh, delicious. I love a good chili. Honestly, I should make another one soon, I think. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Who else do we have in here today? Just catching up on everything. Oh, Porcelain, you're very sleepy, but you wanted to be here for at least part of the stream before you give up and go have a nap. Yes, honestly, like, haven't you been... I feel like I saw the other day that you were, like, typing on Discord at 3 a.m., like, your time. Like, friend, what are you doing? Please make sure that you're sleeping enough, honestly. And Scott, welcome in as well. Ida as well, happy Friday. Yay! Oh, love it. And Catherine, you're gonna be back in it with veggies. Oh, love it. Wait, with Doritos as a treat? Oh, literally delicious. Also, I'm so sorry, guys. I've just now been realizing that every time that I click out of the game to like check my chat on my other screen, that the sound for Sims 3 goes away. So I'm gonna try my best to not do that as much as I can. And Paulina as well, welcome in. You love the horses on the tiny deserted island. I almost said tiny desert island. Not quite right. I guess that is a sort of desert island, I guess. Or desert island. I honestly, right, I've got a hot chocolate with me today, gamers, and right before we went live, I ate all the marshmallows off the top of it. So that I actually did it this time. So, because sometimes I'll like accidentally forget to eat them until I get right to the end. And then you just have to like mix them in and they're just sort of like extra sugar rather than like a thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what? Oh, it's two horses. I thought that it was just one that was like having the like having... Why are they so in sync? Oh, that's hilarious. I love this game so much. Ah! And then Porcelain. Oh, yeah, Thursdays is your commute day. That's it. I remember. I know you said that you were, yeah, making a bit of a trip. So I hope that you've caught up on sleep and everything. Honestly, getting up at 3:30, that's crazy. Oh, actually get into my hot chocolate. Well, it's hot for once. Delicious. I actually, I know that we've talked about hot chocolate a lot on the channel recently, what with the weather cooling off. and I treated myself, right? I went and I got a tub of just like basic Cadbury's like hot chocolate. But who thought that it's like £4 like a tub now for like a normal sized tub? Honestly, truly, I don't know what is happening to this world right now. And Moa, welcome in as well. Lovely to see you, friend. And Lisa, you're like the only one in your house that likes chili. No! Oh, I love chili. I love it in, like, I love it just with rice. I love it when you turn it into, like, burrito mix as well and you have it in a little wrap. I am really heinous and I cover mine in an obscene amount of, like, pickled jalapenos. I eat, like, I eat pickled jalapenos out the jar. I love those little dudes so much. But okay. What are we doing today, gamers? Sorry, because I'm not on camera, I feel like particularly unhinged today, and I don't really know why. But we are back in The Sims 3, of course, and we are back on our Isle of the Midnight Sun challenge attempt. If you want to find out a little bit more about this challenge, if you've maybe not heard of it, check the description, and a link to the rules, and the island that I'm playing on will be there, I believe. It's actually made by a creator called Lunatics, I think, and actually Lunatics commented on the last stream, which was crazy, so that's so fun that they like found the video. I'm literally, how fun. And they also, I feel like I should have done this before stream. They did mention, so the last time that we played in this save file, we've only done it once so far. We started entirely rags to riches, and we've managed to get kind of some of the basic necessities, and about 6,000 simoleons. But that horse just disappeared. That was funny. So we do actually have quite a lot in our inventory right now. We've got a good amount of fish, some produce as well, some seeds that we should get planting as well. Do we actually have much of a garden going? Wait, we don't. I swear that I started planting some things. Maybe I did not though. Okay. Well, why don't we? I think, okay, so let me clarify some of my goals for today, right? I feel like we either have two things that we could, or like two directions that we could go in today, and I would love your guys' thoughts on which one you think that we should take, right? So my first idea is that we kind of, you know, we have like a bit of a Just Gavin stream, we kind of hang out, chat, of course, and we sort of stay on the island as we have been. We do a little bit of diving, like we head out into the ocean, we keep working on our fishing skill, and we kind of focus on our home island, right? Or we have 6,000 simoleons, so we could go the World Adventures route. We could go on a little trip to, I think, well, I mean, we already have the want to go to China, so we could either go to China or Egypt. I feel like Egypt is the one that the game kind of anticipates you'll go to first. But I don't think that it matters all that much which one we go to out of them. Like, going to China first is quite good because then you can work to get Pangu's axe, which you need to then progress through, like, a lot of the more advanced tombs and stuff. So that's another option. So I think that what I might actually do is... Should I start a poll? Oh, Ruse, I see you down there in Twitch. Welcome in, friend. And Lisa, that sounds like something your son would do. You laughed the first time he tried to bite into a jalapeno. Oh, wait, no, a habanero, the way that he does jalapenos. Oh, no, that would be dangerous. That would, in fact be... Oh, oh no. I did actually find in the shop the other day, like, a jar of, like, Serrano chilies, I think. You don't really see them a lot as far as I know here in the UK. But so I found them, and it was quite cool because they were kind of, like, charred, but also, like sweet pickled rather than, like, vinegary pickled. I could talk about how much I love pickled jarred goods all day. And okay, Porcelain, you're saying let's work on the home island. Okay. What I think I'll do is I'll only run it for a few minutes. I think that I will... Sorry, you guys are not going to be able to hear the game right now. Georgie's, welcome in. I think that I'll do a really quick poll, okay? So, right. What we do. Okay, so we can... Stay and work on island. Or we can world adventures. Okay, perfect. Let me start that poll just there. And okay, grand. That's going just there. So I'll leave it for a couple of minutes. And then we'll see what we can do. Because right, let me give you guys like the pros and cons of both. So going to like a World Adventures world will mean that we're petting the raccoon? We're petting Rocket? Is that what we need? We did name him Rocket last time, right? Oh, well, I think we just got rabies. What an excellent way to start the stream. And somehow we still have bills. But so, yes, going to a World Adventures world is good because it means that we might be able to meet a partner. I don't know if we'll bring them home yet, but we can meet some folk for sure. And we have an opportunity to get some like gems and obviously do the adventures for, you know, getting some extra cash. But that might mean that we do progress kind of quickly a little bit. And Porcelain, thank you. I thought that we definitely did name him Rocket. So Rocket's still just chilling here with us. But then also if we... Girl, pick up the bin first. But then, yeah, staying home and working on the island will be good because we can get a bit of a garden going. We can maybe build our first kind of house a little bit. Maybe meet a merman or a mermaid, a merlady. We could see if we can meet any merfolk out in the ocean. Because there is, I can never remember which direction we need to go. It might be that diving spot, but there are a couple of diving spots that we can hopefully like raise up our skill to get to explore today. And Ruse, oh, The Sims 3 and that special world seed, yes. So Ruse, right, if you actually it's kind of annoying that I can't link to things on Twitch like I can on YouTube. And hold on, why is it saying that the stream on Twitch is offline? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay, I see it there now. Ruse, a fish folk partner would be so cool. I mean, yes, because actually I've never really played with like mermaids in The Sims 3. And so that would be really fun. And I totally just lost my train of thought. Just like, I feel like it would be good to kind of build up the home island a little bit. And honestly, it seems like you guys are agreeing with me just here, because most of you are saying right now to just stay home and work on the island. And Georgies, you've never played Sims 3. I hope that you enjoy today. Literally, this is just like my cozy game. And oh, Ruse, that's a good idea. I could put it on Discord. Like I have it in the YouTube description. That's what I was saying earlier. So this is actually a custom world designed by a creator here on YouTube called Lunatics. And all it is, literally, if I zoom out to the map, we have the island, and then we have some how's the volume there? I'll turn down the game volume just a tiny bit. We then have the diving spots as well. So when you start a regular Isle of the Midnight Sun challenge, like the very original island that was made for the challenge doesn't have the diving spots because it did come out like pre Island Paradise. So that's really interesting. But sorry guys, I'm just getting to the bottom of the chats for everything. Okay, so I'm gonna end the poll because it seems like you guys are agreeing with me. I know we only let it go for a few minutes. But okay then, so we'll stay and we'll just hang out on the island today then. So we'll roast some kelp for our dinner. There we go. I know that we did get some fish as well. Okay, and then, so a couple of things. I love how it's like we have guard horses protecting us, to be fair. Last time we did get hella robbed, so that's kind of handy, honestly. And there are so many things spawning. That was another thing that Lunatics did actually put in their comment, is that we didn't need to add extra spawners to the island because apparently there are like ones dotted around in the world as it is. So I went a little bit crazy and I added slightly too many spawners, probably. Oh wait, who are these Sims over here? Whoa. Oh, she's kind of, wait, I mean, I know that she's sort of just like default face, but she's kind of cute. What? I love it. Hold on. Don't tell me. The summer dress with the Ugg boots. That's insane. But I also kind of love it. Wait, what's your name? Shayla. Shayla Longoria, like Ava Longoria, who is in fact my favorite character in Desperate Housewives. Ah, well, no, she's the actress that plays, wait, what's her name? Gabrielle Solis, that's it. Yeah, Desperate Housewives. But I will say, actually, oh my god, my mum let me know this morning that a new series of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City has started. This is my favorite Real Housewives season. So, or like, you know, Real Housewives series, I guess. So, you guys know that after stream finishes, that is what I'm gonna be watching with my tea tonight. Wait, where did Shayla go? Oh, I wanted to go and meet Shayla. Oh well. Isn't the lighting in this wall just gorgeous as well? I love it. Shayla's fit. Hell yeah, such a fashionista, truly. Okay, so the one thing that we are missing, honestly, in terms of like managing our basic needs is actually a toilet. So I feel like treating ourselves to a bog is probably going to be a good way to start off this stream. See, I'm half tempted to get the all-in-one bathroom, but that is so expensive. Okay, so to get a toilet, we actually do need to buy a wall first, which I believe isn't that different in The Sims 4 question mark. I don't think that you need to do this to like place a toilet or like plumbing in The Sims 4, but this makes a lot of sense. Now, there is a free wallpaper that I want to use. If I can remember where it is. Oh, yeah, here, literally. And I love this one because it does kind of look like something that you could fashion yourself, like out in the wild, maybe. Robin, welcome in as well. I mean, not me, because I am like the least handy person in the world, but hey. We'll just go for the, oh, wait, hold on. There we go. We'll just go for the bargain, John. Maybe we'll also, we'll gnarl it up a bit. We'll not make it look so nice. Wait, hold on. Why is it like gold? That one's a little bit like yellowed, I guess. Hold on. Let's like go a bit more like that. Yeah, okay. It's not perfect, but it doesn't look super pristine anymore. There we go. Okay, that'll do, I think. So, right, toilet acquired. So we can now actually manage that part of our needs. Fabulous. Okay, so right then, let's think. It's a brand new day. We have everything that can take care of our basic needs. Fire pit for food. Oh, just smacked my teacup with my mouse. Whoops. Delicious. Okay. So, yeah, we've got the fire pit to be able to cook food. Tent to be able to sleep and relax. Shower, obviously. I do think, okay, so first thing that I want to do in the game today is actually, I'll press play. Right, we can't plant you. Oh no. I actually don't think that we can plant anything. Oh, maybe this is why we don't have a garden. Oh no, here we go. Okay, so we'll start off with the valerian root, okay. Valerian seed, rather. We'll do that just there. And then let's see what else we can do. Uncommon, we won't be able to do. But right, while we're getting started on that, and then what are you? Another. This guy, I swear, this guy is going to be making an enemy out of me soon. Good lord. In a way, I sort of don't want to be picking up all of these things because they're all sort of like rare plants. But hey, why don't we then do a little bit of fishing? And anyway, now that we've settled into the game and everything, how are you guys doing today? What's the crack? How are we celebrating Friday? I know, I'm sure for some of you guys it's still quite early in the day. But for me, once we get off stream, is the weekend. Hell yeah. Oh no, Rocket's really hungry. Bro, eat the trash that you've just pulled out. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh no, we've also already broken our phone. Whoops. Okay, what other goals do we have? So we want to collect seashells and take a class in fishing. Well, we can't do that. Awkward. And we can't look for diving work at City Hall. Okay. We're not far off level 5 actually for the fishing skill. And who the hell is calling us? We're gonna ignore the call because nobody is able to get in touch with us out here. Let's like wait, what? Nobody is able to get in touch with us out here. Good lord. Right. But we'll collect you. Are these shells? No, okay, so we can't collect those, but we can... I think that that's a metal rather than a shell, question mark. And Ren, oh, Russ is warhammering. So you're having a cozy gaming night on the new PlayStation. Hell yeah. That is so exciting. Oh my god, I can't literally, I can't wait for tomorrow to come and see you. It's gonna be so much fun. Gamers, Okay, so Catherine, because you're on stream with us, I'm gonna tell you this right now. My mission tomorrow, is to convince you to play Voyages of Nera with me. I've been thinking so much about this game, and I think that we will have so much fun building the most epic base. But Porcelain, your buddy menace, wait, what? Your buddy menace? No, your buddy Rocket is a menace, and I love him. Not like, literally, where has he gone? Where's our little demon boy gone? Oh, there. Okay, here. Like, look at how he's moving. Look at this feral little creature. And wait, hold on. Rocket, attack. Attack the paper girl, Rocket. Attack. Yes, attack. There you go. Quick, she's not suspecting it. That's so funny. But okay, so nice. It looks like now then that we're actually starting to head up we're actually starting to get some of the rarer fish, which is good. I'm assuming that's because we've gotten to like level 5 of the skill now. But we'll keep building that up because again, I reckon. Right, okay, well 16 simoleons, that's not great. Alley catfish. Not great. Okay, right. Fish in this game are really not worth all that much. I think until we start getting to the point where we can catch, oh, what are they called? Death fish. Yeah. Which only spawn during the night. And I'm 90% sure that we do have a spawner that will do death fish. What the heck? Oh, you're a performer. I was literally like, King, what are you doing over here? Who are you? Rodrigo. Damn, he was doing acrobatics over that. And Catherine, hells yeah, let's do it. You know it, brother. I think it's gonna be fun. And Porcelain, you're resisting the urge to open up Nightingale and relearn all the things so people don't laugh at you too hard. What do you guys play tomorrow? Oh yes. Wait, are you guys gonna play in voice chat in Discord? I need to make sure that all of the permissions and everything are actually in place for that, because I don't know if I got a little bit scared when I initially remade the Discord and if I actually disabled voice chat for everybody. So if that is what you guys are planning on doing, let me know and I'll make sure that everybody can actually access voice chat. Because again, I got a little bit scared. It might be the kind of thing where like because again, I don't know if I'll be able to like moderate it the entire time, like as in the voice chat channel. You are planning to. Okay, good. If you guys let me know like roughly what times, I'll make sure that I've enabled it for then. And I might disable it afterwards just because again, it's not being able to moderate it all the time, which worries me a teeny tiny bit. I obviously trust you guys, but you never know. You never know, you know. And also welcome in Coach Dancy. Lovely to have you in here. But oh my goodness, I can't wait to like listen along with you guys because as we've established, I know nothing about Nightingale. But yeah, so very exciting, honestly. Around 5 p.m. my time. Okay, perfect. No, that's literally perfect timing. Okay, well, I'm excited to come in and, like, I might not be able to kind of participate, but I'm excited to come and lurk. Yeah, perfect, Reese. And, like, again, I'm more than happy for, like, our Discord regulars to want to, like, organize things like this. Like, literally, when I saw you guys doing that, I was like, like, so fun that you guys are, like, wanting to connect, like, over Nightingale and stuff. And I can't wait to learn about it. But again, it's just because I can't be in there all the time that, yeah, so again, totally happy for you guys to do that tomorrow, and I'll get that set up so that you guys can, and then once you're all finished up, I'll probably go in and, like, you know, tweak it again. Literally getting the, like, mod permissions adjusted for Discord is also on my list. Do you know what, gamers? This week has been a bit of a week. Like, honestly, right, I had a little like silly goofy day yesterday. I was just feeling a little bit anxious, and I feel like it's been like with me a little bit this week. So um, yeah, but Porcelain, your goal is to get me to eventually grab the game and join us. Oh hell yeah! I mean, again, like it looked like a lot of fun. Honestly, I love like anything survival crafting. Again, me and Catherine, we were absolute. Like, you think that rockets are menace? We were absolute menaces when it came to Sons of the Forest. Like, we were taking down those cannibals, like, left, right, and center, honestly. Ah. Oh yeah, yeah, perfect. Okay. Thanks for filling in Georgie's as well, just there, friend. Love it. Okay, right, so we are out here, we're doing a little bit of fishing. I'm just gonna clear my throat really quickly, guys. I'm gonna mute myself. Sorry, I feel like I had to tell you guys just because I'm like, because you can't see me. Ah, honestly, it feels weird like doing stream without face cam now. I'm so used to you guys just being able to hang out with me. But let's go ahead. Let's stop fishing. Let's make sure that we're collecting that over there. And oh, the ambience with the rain falling in The Sims 3 hits so different. And Coach Nancy, you're mid-convo. What game are you planning to do? So, Porcelain and Reese are thinking about doing a voice chat session of playing Nightingale on the Discord tomorrow. That's what we were chatting about just there. So if anybody feels like they want to, you know, pop in, listen along, I'm sure that they'll be happy for that. Right, let's see. I think that it's high time. Why don't we? I mean, I don't know about how safe it is to scuba dive when it's raining. I mean, you're going down into where it's wet anyway, so look at Rocket sleeping. Cute. This guy, seriously. So, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, Catherine, apart from the caves, as those were too scary. No, to be fair, right, we did a couple of caves. But they were quite scary. I felt like the caves in Sons of the Forest took too long. I feel like we would take them really, really slow because we're not too good at the game. Wait, oh my god, catch the fish. It's very loud down here. Even, I wonder if that's just because, again, it's like raining above the surface. But so we hold on, let me adjust down the game sound again just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we took the caves really slowly, and I feel like once we got into a bit of a rhythm of like, okay, one person throws the mollies, another like stabs viciously, and then we run away instantly. Once we got into our like little routine with it, I feel like we were okay. But we were kind of scaredy cats also. Like, they just take so long to do in that game. Like, how anybody does those solo, no idea, honestly. Yay, it's gonna be super fun. I love it. Also, welcome in, Pocket Wolf. Did I say hello to you? I think I might have only said hello in my head. Sorry. Right, okay, so we got some kelp. Nice. Okay, right, yes, I remember. Okay, so we got the treasure chest in the last stream. Ah, yes, this guy. I forgot about this guy. We can't interact. Wait. Sir. What the hell? You don't need that down here. Oh, Lord. Okay, right, shark. Shark has appeared. Oh, have we surfaced as well? Oh, no, we haven't. We have, in fact, just peed ourselves. Yes, we've just peed ourselves because the shark has scared us. I love this game so much. Right, okay, let's see what else we can get down here. It might just be this cave that we can try. Let's try exploring it. The last couple of times we've done it, it has glitched out, and I might need to do a whole world reset for it to work again, but fingers crossed. We'll give it a try today. Sorry guys, I've just got to catch up on a couple of messages. Georgie's, you've got to head out. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us today, friend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've popped. That's okay, though. Oh. I love this game. Wait, there's a merperson. Merperson. Hold on. Wait, greet. Who are we greeting? Nisa. Let's go over here. Okay, right, Niborgo Fez. We're not gonna do it. I'll just, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, no. Okay, right, hold on. Testing. Cheats enabled. Oh, Lord. Enabled. True. There we go. Okay, and now we should, in theory, be able to teleport here. Perfect. Okay. Coach Nancy, you need to fire up The Sims 3 more often. Hell yeah, literally. Wait, no, don't be tipping. Don't be tipping. Don't be watching. Don't be melding yourself back into that, into whatever that is. Like, stop it. I think then, okay, right, hold on. What should we actually do? Why don't we try actually just doing a little bit of like scuba diving or like snorkeling rather over here so that we can get our scuba diving skill up because it is very slow to raise up. But Porcelain, you're excited to freak out in voice while you're trying to take down the baddies. Oh, hell yeah. Or grumble at the stupid complicated puzzle challenges. Literally, I'm obsessed. No, I can't wait for you guys to teach me more about it. Is there a way that you guys can like share your screen while you do it too? Or like at least one of you share your screen? Again, see, right, you guys know how much of a Discord like noob I am. So these kinds of things, I just don't know if they're like possible, you know? And Pocket Wolf, you should download Sims 3 now. You've uninstalled 4 due to its major bugs not being patched. Oh, literally, and the bug fixes breaking things more. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I did have a little issue with The Sims 4, and to be fair, I feel like I've been playing it a lot at the moment, and like, I just, you know, so, like, you guys know my maxim of I play what I feel like playing, so that nothing ever feels like, I should play this, and today, I hope you guys don't mind, but I just was not feeling Sims 4, and because I need to go in and try fixing my mods and everything. Well, I need to update MC Command Center and stuff, but hey. Oh, sorry, I've just tapped out again. Let me go back in. And Porcelain, most of the puzzles are easy, but they're not easy. They're a nightmare because they're huge and you can't see all the little things at the same time. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh no, the Eldritch being Simpile. It's like this. Wait, oh no, they've popped away now. But I was gonna say that feels like something that you'd find in Sons of the Forest, honestly. This island is cursed. It so is. Like, this island is cursed. The Sim moodlets are cursed. Like, literally, we peed ourselves because we saw a shark. Like, obsessed. Oh, and Paulson, you were planning on streaming the game in Discord. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for letting me know. And oh, interesting that we are just stood. I am stood. Oh, okay, right. We've stopped. Oh, we're gonna go back to snorkel. Okay, interesting. And oh wait, so and if it doesn't want to work that way, then you can always stream it on your Twitch on your personal channel that you never use. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, and Pocket Wolf, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you can screen share and stream on Discord as well, and you used to use it for a lot for The Sims 4. Okay, that's really good to know, and good lord, right, okay. Gamers, I have to make some volume adjustments. This is too high. Hold on, ambient. That's what that one is gonna be, isn't it? Yeah, that's a little bit more chill. Okay, for a second then, I was just like, I'm yelling over the wind! I think that's turned it down a little bit at least. Maybe it's not though. But honestly, whoa. Like, I love how almost like the sky blends in with the sea when the weather's this crazy. Like, I feel like in The Sims 4, unless you have like a big crazy storm, like the weather never really feels that dramatic. But Sims 3, man. Right, Rocket's over here chilling. No, do you know what? I need to turn it down a little bit more again. I don't know whether it would be ambient or sound effects. Maybe we'll just do both. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. And Jazzy as well, hi friends, just popping in to say hi, wishing you all a cozy Friday stream. Thank you so much. I mean, do you know what, gamers? Like, I kind of love, like, I was looking back through, like, the stream log, over the last couple of weeks, and I'm like obsessed with how we've just turned Friday into our like cozy stream day. Like literally I've been having so much fun with these ones. Well, I have fun in every stream, but you guys know what I mean. They're just a different vibe, you know. Right, let me have a little bit of my hot chocolate. Yummy. Okay, right, whatever that is to do with the restaurant, you can't do it. Okay, we really need to work on finding our seashells. There'll probably be an under the sea thing, I'm expecting. Tiny space rock, we can analyze that. I'll sell that starfish. Again, kind of like all the slightly bigger things that we picked up, I'll sell those. But again, it's kind of best that we keep some stuff for food, especially before we have a full-on kitchen. I think that we definitely will do a little bit of building today, because I I love it, porcelain. Cozy stream day makes me want to light my hoa 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 candle. Hell yeah. That's what I say to that, honestly. See, I feel like I've been burning through all of my candles way too quickly. Like, I have my favorite one right next to me that's not lit right now. Oh, it's like, it's mulled wine scented. I swear I could just sit here and, like, if I could have it taped to my face, unlit, that is what I would do because I love the scent of it so much. I love it. I've just caught myself like smelling it and I'm like, you guys can't see that. That's not fun for you guys. Like, welcome in, fan, as well. Lovely to see you, friend. Welcome to Cozy Friday. Hee hee. Love it. But, oh, literally, no. Jazzy, I agree. Scented candles are my favorite thing ever. I want to get one of those, like, candle warming lamps. Do you guys know what I mean? Because apparently they burn candles slower. And they, like, oh, hold on. What do we need to do? Oh, no, our needs are really bad. Let's stop snorkeling. Let's come and get the fire lit. Not that I think that it would really do much. But so, like, apparently, yeah, the candle lantern things, they, like, burn it more evenly as well. So, you know, sometimes when you burn, like, honestly, kind of sometimes just cheaper candles, and the wax, like, just burns in the middle rather than the whole way down. That's so frustrating to me. So, if anybody has experiences with those, I would love to hear about it. But welcome in, Nancy as well. You went to render your video and you flipped the brake. Oh, no! That's so frustrating. Yes, Catherine, exactly like the one that you have. Like, I did not realize, right? For the longest time, I just thought that it was a pretty lamp. I didn't realize that it had, like, a candle purpose. So, no, I think they're gorgeous, honestly. Right, let's go ahead and let's... Wait, burn herb? What herb do we have to burn? Oh, interesting. That must be one from university life. But no, don't put out the fire. Let's go ahead and roast. We'll roast a fish. We'll do a red herring that we've got. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, porcelain, your candle is the lovely spiced apple scent. Oh, smells exactly like fall. Delicious, delicious. Honestly, I have, which ones do I actually have at the moment? I have one that I got for my birthday last year that my aunt brought over from Bath and Body Works. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can reach it so I can read the name of it. Okay, oh, right, it's just the leaves one, I think. But it's like one of these smaller sizes that they do rather than the ginormous ones. Oh, so nice. Like, I don't want to finish burning it so that then it's gone. But, oh goodness, guys, because I'm going to, you know, the States, like, next month, if you guys have any Bath and Body Works or, like, general suggestions for things that I should get while I'm over there, you have to let me know. Like, one thing that I want to see that I can, like, get while I'm over there is just any, like... And it's annoying because I feel like there are so many things that I've thought that I wanted to get over the years. But then now that I actually have the opportunity to, I'm like, oh God, what do I get? What do I get? But like, even just like ingredients for things that are way hard, like obviously things that are shelf stable, but like things that you can't get in the UK. Like, oh, there are so many things that I probably want to get eventually. Right, you finish eating your dinner and then we'll head to sleep. And, oh, Catherine, a big fan of the Lush Sticky Dates wax melt at the moment. Oh, yeah, interesting. Okay. See, I don't really have like anything to excuse me, I don't really have anything to like melt max wax melts melt wax melts. That's really hard to say. Like I need to get some kind of burner for them. Because maybe that's the way that I should go rather than candles. But candles do make the like they make the vibe, you know? And jazzy, the ones that they sell during Christmas you could light all year long. Oh, I mean, yeah, like I want to see if I can get some like Halloweeny themed ones. Cuz we're going to be there in October, you know? And Reese, you love Bath and Body Works. Hell yeah. Like we can get like some stuff here through other sites, but it's really expensive. And honestly, like I've not really worked out like whether or not it works, you know, cheaper to get it in the States, or you know what the situ is. But yeah, I need to start making my list. And porcelain, you also have diffuser but you barely use it. Yeah, fair enough. One vehicle removed. Somebody's boat must have been going crazy somewhere. Oh no, and our little space rock lost value. Wait. Oh my goodness, there's a bird. Wait, this bird, a cockatoo. Let's befriend the cockatoo. Wait, wake up. I know that it's a little bit early, but befriend the cockatoo. Yeah, see, diffusers, what's the difference? Is a diffuser the one where you put the water in and then you put like drops of like herbal like oils, essential oils, herbal oils? What am I talking about? Oh no, did the bird fly away? Oh. Wait, did we get it or not? Oh, I think we lost the bird. That's a shame. Oh well, okay, right. Yeah, you have a shower. That's fine. And then our plants. Oh, why can't I? Oh, maybe it doesn't actually need watering. To be fair. Um. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. There are obviously a lot of things to go around collecting, but in a way, there's slightly too much. I might have to go in and delete these spawners, honestly. Again, see all the seeds. Oh, there we go. The plants popped. Yeah, again, it doesn't look like we can interact with it at all, though. And let's get a little bit of fishing in this morning, I think. Like, if we could get close to maxing that skill today, I'd be really happy with that. And then maybe today we'll do a little bit of building. I feel like yesterday wasn't the most productive day financially, but hey. And then we'll work on our scuba diving skill as well. Porcelain, your wax melter is lovely and you use it more than you tend to use candles, but that's because you can get your favorite vanilla scent in wax cubes. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, interesting. So Lady Beanie, welcome in as well, friend. We're talking about candles and Bath and Body Works right now. Oh, thank you. That's what a diffuser is. I thought so. See, I had one ages ago, but my flat, like the moisture is really high in my flat, and so I used to use it quite a lot, but I sort of don't really want to be putting too much like more like vapor into the air if I can avoid it, because like eventually I am just gonna get like a moldy lung and keel over. So don't worry, gamers, I now have what is it called? A dehumidifier. So everything's fine, but my house is just, it's just these old buildings that we have in my city. They're just, they have a tendency to be, you know, a little bit damp and gross. And Coach Nancy, you use wax cubes at night. Your burner is a nice orangey light, so it's almost as cozy as having a candle burning while you're falling asleep. Oh, wow. I love the sound of that. Okay. See, I've just said that I don't have anything to burn wax melts, but that's reminded me. So for a Christmas gift a couple of years ago, like I got this lamp, and I think that like it has a dish on the top of it that heats up. And so I think that you can use it for like a diffuser, but I'd have to check if you can also use it to do wax melts. I don't know though if I would feel confident falling asleep with it. Like, you know, I need total darkness when I go to sleep. I'm like, even if there's like a crack in the curtain, I'm like, nope, can't be having it, truly. And oh, Jazzy, you've learned something new today. Wax cubes. Oh, you've never heard of them. That's so fun. Yeah, so they're literally just like, well, what I mean, what I'm assuming in my very limited knowledge of candles and the like, but like, aren't they literally just like the candle wax, but you heat them up, like rather than burning them, I guess. Um, but yeah, again, they're not something that I have a lot of experience with, but maybe I'm gonna have to look into this, honestly, guys. And Selena, you're not a big candle user, as it's currently 28 degrees, so not cozy sweater weather you were planning on. But you also have a wax melter that you like, but don't really know how to change the wax, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, that actually is a really good question. Is what do you do with the wax when, like, does the wax disappear? Or like it does with a candle? Or does the scent just burn off of it? This is another question that I have. I'm also very curious about this, honestly. Because again, I've never really used it. But let's see. Okay, so we've got a bunch of luminous salamanders. Oh, okay, right. Well, let's sell the stack of those. Not too bad. Okay, 129. And then we've got some starfish, so we'll also sell those. And Nancy, okay, good. I'm glad that you got it working. And porcelain, also the scent burns off over time, a bit over time, right? Okay. Catherine, okay, so heat it up, then use cotton pads and a towel to mop it up. I see. Interesting. What? So if you kind of like, so would it be the case that you finish using a whole wax melt before you then like change the scent out, kind of a thing? Um. Interesting. Okay, so porcelain, you can either get a little liner for the bowl so that you can pop it out easily, or you can stick the bowl in the freezer and it comes out in one big chunk. Oh, that's actually yeah, that makes sense, to be fair. Um, yeah, interesting. I just love nice smelling things. Honestly. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Should I light my candle right now? Right, okay, you guys have inspired me. Hold on, I'm getting matches. Okay, you guys aren't gonna be able to see this, but you'll be able to hear me like striking a match. Hold on. Okay, right. Hold on. Right, ready? I don't know how well you could hear that. There we go. Yay, I love how I just kind of waved the candle around my microphone as if like you would get the like smell-o-vision for it. uh, oh, that's nice. That's nice, isn't it? Honestly, I've realized that like so when I went out to my pole class the other day, like it's really interesting because I go at like the same time roughly whenever I go. Um it's really interesting like seeing how much the nights are already drawing in. Like, oh, it was dark when I walked home. um which like is I feel kind of mixed about it, right? Because on one hand, I'm like, oh yay, like the nights are drawing in, like cozy weather, it's gonna start cooling off soon. But then on the other hand, I'm also like, sometimes it's nice to not be like rained on constantly and to like have to carry a coat with you all the time because you never know what the bloody weather's gonna do. So yeah, but also coziness. I actually, do you know what, gamers? Do you know what I think I'm gonna do tonight? You guys have inspired me. I think that tonight I'm gonna have like a little self-care evening. My hair has been so just like lackluster and sad at the moment, and it's because I've been using cheaper shampoo. I know we were talking about this the other day, and so I went to Boots today and I actually got and I only would have paid this much. Well, I only would have got this brand because it was on half price if you bought three things from them. I can't remember what the brand is, but it was like a more expensive one, like £10 for a bottle of shampoo kind of a thing. But again, it was 50% off. And I got a hair mask. I've never done a hair mask before. I literally, right? You guys have probably noticed in streams, I do my makeup. I learned how to do my makeup as a teenager. I never learn. I've never bothered to learn how to do much interestingness with my hair. Like, I taught myself how to French braid, I think. Is that the one where they stick out? Yeah, like, or Dutch braid, whichever one it is where they stick out on your head. I learned how to do that ages ago, and I used to be so in the habit of doing it every night. But I've really gotten out of that habit, and I think that, like, yeah, my hair has just reverted back to its super like straight, boring state. But Jazzy, you've got to go and do some groceries for the weekend. Then it's dinner and cozy time. Oh wait, sorry, cozy Friday with your better half and the kiddies. Oh, have the coziest Friday stream. Jazzy, thank you so much for coming to hang out, and honestly, have a delicious evening. That sounds like so much fun. And yeah, thanks for popping by. But Selena, yeah, you agree. You're trying to soak up the nice late summer weather, but you're also excited for autumn. See, that's it. Like, I want to go for a walk in the park near me soon. Because like I bet the leaves are turning. Yay! Oh, literally, I'm excited. I'm like, again, I'm feeling a bit of both because I feel like this year, and I know I've said it on stream before recently, but I just feel like I didn't really have a summer this year. Like, like I feel like I didn't have a consistent period of just nice sunshine. And as much as I love the cold and the coziness, it would have been nice to get a little bit more photosynthesis in this summer, if you get what I mean. So I hope that when I go on my trip next month, that the weather will still kind of be like a little bit nice over Texas way. But honestly, right? Okay, so this is something that I was pondering on the other day. So in the UK, and Ash, welcome in as well. So in the UK, the like the time that the sun sets and rises changes really drastically across the year. So like in Scotland, or like where I live in Scotland at least, we have like, so around about this time of the year the sun sets at about 7:30. In like the peak of summer, so around like June, July-ish, the sun will set like closer to 10:30, and it will get dark at like, like properly at probably like 10:30, 11-ish in the evening. But then in the dead of winter, when it's like, peak mid-December, in the bleak midwinter, like it's dark by like 4:30, 4 o'clock. So I want to know, is that like, this probably feels like such a dumb question. Is that's the same everywhere in the world, right? Or is it like, does that have what, like, how does the equator have something to do with this? Could you guys please teach Yasmin basic geography? Oh, Coach Nancy, same in Colorado this year. Mother Nature forgot to leave spring. Oh no. And it's frustrating because there have been nice periods, but I've just missed being where they are. Like, so usually during the summer I like to head back south to like see my family, and usually it means getting to like be in the garden for a little while, and it's quite lovely. But this year when I went back, both times that I went back, it was super rainy the entire time, and while I was down south, Scotland was then nice. So like, literally riddle me that. But Selene, so it is in Germany, but you're not that far away from Scotland. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I know in Europe, like, it's not too dissimilar. But yeah, exactly. Like, just for the rest of the world, I'm really intrigued about this. Yeah. Because I feel like, so if I remember right, and I could be misremembering this because this was years ago at this point, when I went to California, back in, what was it, 2019, I think, I remember we went in July, because we were there for 4th of July, and I remember being really shocked because it was like, again, getting dark really late in the UK, and then over there I was like, it felt like it got dark early, but I don't know if that was just because I was tired and jet lagged now that I think about it. And Scott, you're in Scotland too, so you feel, yeah, no, exactly, it's yeah, like the the like 6 hours of sunlight during the winter, love that. Oh, you feel it. But okay, so hold on, gamers. I think that it's time. Let's focus. I've been gabbing away to you guys. Oh, okay. This is gonna be interesting. Right, there's something that I want to see if I can do. What I can do. Right, NRAS Master Controller. Let's see. I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a full world reset because we don't have a town hall. Settings. Reset settings? Oh, no, not that, not that. Oh, that's reset settings for like, oh, I see. Okay. That's resetting NRAS. Okay, so let's head backwards. Reset lot. Status. Okay, not that, right. Actually, what I think we might need to do is what if we actually just head out to this lot? Let's visit the dive spot and then we'll do a reset when we get to that lot because lunatics who created this world map said that the kind of like resetting every time we enter the cave may be to do with the fact that we just need to do a little like lot reset. But I can't remember if they said reset the whole world or like, you know, what the best way to do it is. So bear with me as I kind of honestly play around with this just for a second. Right, master controller. Right, let's try doing reset lot. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, we've got 100 kilograms of fish. Hell yeah. Right, let's come and scuba dive over here and see if we can now explore the cave. Because that is I love how we can still get boat taxis out here, by the way. Oh, porcelain, yeah, know that the spread of sunrise/sunset is affected by how close to the equator you are. Oh, right, okay, so being further from the equator means more... Oh, wait, okay. So hold on, the closer you are to the equator, the faster sunrise and sunset go. I see, okay. So is that why when you go into the frozen north and you go to Svalbard, you have, like, midnight sun... and then, you know, like, polar night, where it's just night for, like, 3 months. Is that why that is? Oh, but I think there's decent variation in time regardless of where you are in the world. Okay, see, right, that's it. I know that was probably a really dumb question. But little old me has not travelled much beyond, like, Europe, for the most part. And so I find these things really interesting. Okay. Right. Let's see. You guys, are you proud? For once, I might actually finish my drink before we finish stream. So now that I've reset this lot... okay, so this definitely did something because the chest has been reset. So I am gonna definitely go ahead and get the treasure from that. Hell yeah. Which, that's really good to know. I've never realized that you can just reset lots like this. So we may be doing this every once in a while, maybe like once a week in game, to, you know, kind of to get these treasures. Hell yeah. Okay. And then Ash, to me, there's no such thing as a dumb question. You're learning. Thank you. Honestly, I appreciate that. Again, I'm not very well traveled. Well, no. I have, that's not right. I have been lucky enough to, you know, go on some, like, lovely family holidays and stuff, mainly around Europe. And a couple, like, you know, 2 times to the States. Hell yeah, nice. Okay. Right, we got some good loot just there. Let's go ahead and let's try exploring the cave now. I really hope this cave is gonna work. But what else did we get? So we got some gold, and in fact we got large gold ingots. Hell yeah, okay. And we've started collecting some shells. A sea polyp. I think that's how you say that. And Marilyn, hello! The diving was always so much fun. Missed opportunity for island living. I do agree, and it was this how funny is this, gamers? So when we saw the trailer for Adventure Awaits, or I think it was the blog post as well, and it was saying like, oh yeah, and like diving skill. I was like, wait, what? We're getting full on diving? And then no, I think I realized that it meant like a diving board into swimming pools. Ah. Oh no, Porcelain, you've accidentally turned on Music and Farming Simulator and you have no idea how to turn it off. What, as in like the tunes in your tractor or like generally in game? That's so funny. Oh, and thank you as well for doing a little Google just there to check that we were all on the same page. I'm also gonna ever so slightly notch down my microphone just because I'm seeing me peaking a little bit. Like honestly, you guys, everything to do with audio is truly not my area of expertise. I had a comment from somebody in a video recently saying like get a de-esser and I'm like, what is that? So I still have a lot to learn. So I appreciate your patience with stuff like this. And Selena, yeah, like you knew that, but you were also kind of hazy on the details. Yeah, fair enough. And the Sims 4 could never, literally. And but it looks like the cave is working now. Yes, okay. So we've improved our scuba diving skill, and we can now go to Davy Jones's locker. Oh hell yeah, nice. Okay, we found an air pocket. Good, good, good. Okay. Well, we'll keep exploring through here and seeing what happens. And yes. Literally. Oh, Nancy, thank you. So you read that there is a 5-level diving skill coming in the new expansion. Yeah, again, I think that that's going to be, yeah, like diving boards, as in into swimming pools. But I wish that I wish that we had underwater areas like this in The Sims 4. Like, to me, with how kind of contained that game is, it seemed like something that could be done, but also, I know nothing about game development. Let's be real here, gamers. And to welcome in Leone. Oh, wait, hold on. Have you just got back from D&D or are you just heading off? Oh, no, you're still in, but wanted to say hello. Thank you so much. And remember to like the stream, everybody. You guys, literally, I love, still to this day, you guys are better at reminding me to be a good streamer so that I am actually being a good streamer. So thank you for the little reminder just there. It does go a long way to show me that you guys like enjoy these streams, especially when we're doing something that's not Sims 4, you know. And Marilyn, you're also loving playing D&D. See, right, what I'm thinking is, I think in Discord, I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget. How would you guys feel if I made like a D&D / kind of like tabletop RPG like channel in the server, because I know that it's an interest of so many of you guys. And oh, we found a second exit and we found a scallop shell. Okay. Oh, we might have found another exit, but we don't have enough skill. Oh, we found some bioluminescent lichen. Interesting. Reminded her that she should clean out the fridge. I love this game so much. Right, we have about an hour left to breathe comfortably. The only thing that I want to look for, and that's why I'm getting... Oh, okay, right. Actually, I think that I'll just send her home. It is already coming to, like, quite late at night right now. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, Leone, that is scuba diving and island living, but it's not that intricate. Yeah, see, again, I don't own island living, and so all I know of it is that you kind of just like bob around a bobber in the sea, and that's that. Rather than like getting to actually explore anything. So I don't know. Marilyn, you do understand we didn't get the secret islands in The Sims 4, though. That seems complicated for a closed world. See, this is it. I literally have no understanding of game development, game design, nothing. And so I'm sat here being like, la la la, that seems easy. It seems to make sense. Yeah, I'm sure that it's not as simple as that. So yes, and oh, okay, so you guys are also you guys are liking the sound of a yeah, okay, of a channel for that. Okay. Right, I'm gonna write that down just so that I don't forget. It'll get done at some point, I promise, guys. PG channel. Okay, there we go. You know how sometimes when your brain is forced to like, I must write something right now, and then your hand is just like, I've actually in fact forgotten how to hold a pen. And we'll see you later, Leone. Thanks again for popping in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your D&D. Hell yeah. But what was the, oh yeah, and then just like a general like other games page or channel in the Discord as well was what I was thinking. So we could have one for kind of like tabletop games, and then another just for games that aren't The Sims, because I feel like that kind of chat sort of gets pushed to I feel like it sort of gets pushed out of into kind of like the general chat earlier area. There we go, sorry. Which is fine. It's absolutely fine, and it just means that we need somewhere fun to be able to chat about it. So I'll get onto that at some point. Other games channel. Just adding it to my little list right here. Perfect. Okay. Right, and oh my goodness, we have 6 viewers over on Twitch as well. That's crazy. See, right, okay, for anybody that, I don't know how many folk we have in the chat right now that actually are streamers themselves, but for those of you that don't know, and you guys know that I'm still getting used to using Twitch myself, Twitch actually gives you, like, an interesting little panel that will say, like, oh, if you stream this game, it's estimated that this is where you'll rank in search positions. Has anybody got any experience with that? Like, does anybody know how actually accurate that is? Like, I would love to know, because, like, for some of them, it says that I'd actually rank quite high, and I'm like, but why? What? Like, why, though? And Sparrow, yay, welcome in, finally able to join. So lovely to see you, friend. Honestly, we've just been having the most chill, easy breezy Friday stream. We've been doing a little bit of scuba diving. We've honestly kind of just been in our same routine of like doing some fishing, doing some scuba diving and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, Porcelain, you've seen it, but you've never used it. Interesting. See, that's it. Like, I just don't really know much about it. And FP, welcome in. Good to see you, friend. Glad that we're back in the Sims 3 era. Yes. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'm calling it a full-on era, but so much more as a dipping my toes back in. I had a lot of fun the last time that we played this save file, so I wanted to dive back in a little bit today. I just wasn't feeling like Sims 4. Oh, Paulson, okay, so you think that it's based on metric supply and demand? Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, I suppose. Just like, but it was interesting because then it said like at the bottom, like, oh, this doesn't factor in like the really big streamers, and it's like, right, well, how helpful is it really then? I guess I don't know. But it's something to look into. And Jody as well. Hi, just started this challenge again for the first time in years. Oh hell yeah, I love it. Honestly, me too. I was attempting it a couple of years back, but I didn't really get that far. So, and oh, Gracie Sim as well over on Twitch. Hi, Yasmin, been binging the Forever Save list on YouTube and really enjoyed it. Just saw that we were streaming. Yes, honestly, welcome in, friend, and thank you for coming to hang out in Twitch. We finally, at long last, have Twitch and YouTube stream chat equality. Now that I have my second monitor, so I can actually see everybody in both chats. And Salini had dive back in. I did honestly think that I cooked a little bit with that title for the stream today. Right, no, okay, good. Pick up the bin. Thank you. See, right. Pick up the bin so then we can finally put everything back in it. Here we go. Let's do a little bit of island tidy up, I think, because Rocket has been such a menace. And okay, do you know what, gamers? We're actually coming up and having about 8,000 simoleons. Do we think that it could be time to maybe do a little bit of building, perhaps? Yeah, that's what I'm maybe thinking today. Oh Lord, okay. One thing that I do need to do when we go into build mode is I need to delete these spawners. Hold on, can I actually see the spawners? I might need to actually enable the by debug mode again, but I can't remember how to do it. And Gracie, you've never seen you've never played The Sims 3. Love seeing it. Yes, I mean, do you know what, right? I will say, so this challenge right here, actually, let me do this as a little bit of a PSA. I love this challenge because it has so little to process that I was even able to play it stupidly smoothly. And if I save my game, right? did you see how fast that is? And like, I know that I'm playing on a slightly, on like a PC, but also when I play a regular save file in like a normal town, saves are like exponentially longer than that. And so that is what I love about this challenge, is that it, like, even if you're playing again on a laptop on a slightly lower end machine, it runs really well because there's just literally nothing to process in the world apart from like a couple of NPCs. You can control population using NRAS and stuff like that, but like I don't really bother. And it runs so well. And Andy as well, welcome into Twitch chat. And Sparrows, seeing nothing but water on this tiny island is unlocking a new fear in you. Oh no, I mean, the only thing, like, okay, I mean, it's fine because we can buy a boat and we can sail away. In fact, oh, gamers, maybe that's actually something that we should aim to do in terms of like making sure that we can buy a boat before we do anything that involves travel, so that it could be like we just kind of got in our boat and zoomed away, like to a world adventures world. We'll try catching this little lizard. And yeah, Jodie is someone who used to play this game on an old Mac as a kid. On an old MacBook as a kid. This challenge ran like a dream, literally as well. And you can get a world that has, like, the actual original challenge world doesn't even have the diving spots. It is literally just one lot, and that is it. And Sparrow, how the random horses, like no other animals but just horses. These are just ones that have just kind of spawned in the world. Because there's nowhere for them to spawn but our home lot. They are just here. I love it, honestly. Okay. So, what I think might be good to do right now is I'm gonna Google really quickly. I'm gonna Google how on earth I need to be changing my debug options, because I want to delete some of these spawners because there are too many of them here. Sims 3 by debug cheat. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it's literally just type in by debug. That's it. I remember. Literally, Gracie, nothing wrong with living with wild horses on a small beachy island. I mean, truly, it's kind of paradise a little bit. By debug. If I spell it right, there we go. And if we head into by, yes, perfect. Okay. So, I'm literally, I think, maybe I'll keep the bug ones. They don't seem to be doing too much, they don't seem to be doing too much. It's just the ones that are spawning all of these, like, seeds around the gaff. Wait, which one's that one? Gem spawner, no, that's fine. Gem spawner. Yeah, that's butterfly and that's bugs. Okay. Right. This is honestly the longest that I've played in this island before. So oh, yes, no, exactly, gamers. You're too busy focusing on the horses, but we have a menaced raccoon friend called Rocket that just constantly knocks our bin over. But yeah, actually, do you know what? I think I might actually go to edit town and I might see if deleting the spawners is something that I can do in edit town. Let's see. Welcome to the dream that is Sims 4. So it's spelled by, here we go. I believe. Is it? Oh, world editor. No, here it is. Okay. Landmarks. Let's then just zoom in down here. Okay. I'm not seeing any extra spawners, so this might not be something that I can actually change. Okay, that's fine though. And, okay, so if we're actually going to be doing a bit of time in build mode, then what I am going to do is I'm going to drop my music right the way down, because I know that we love it and I know that we ride for it, but it's going to be too loud in my ears. My brain will be overwhelmed. And Jodie needs to catch up with the first stream, but how far are we so far? Honestly, we're not very far at all. So if I actually go into our Simology panel, you can see that that's how far into our, like, young adult years we are. This is Rosalina Solana, by the way. I actually probably should have, like, introduced her earlier on. But she's out, well, reintroduced her, I guess. She's actually a sim that I took from my like longest running legacy in The Sims 3. It was only a couple of generations, so that sounds really dramatic. But the save file kind of broke down because it got you know, slightly too bloated and everything. And so I brought her into the save file, aged her up, gave her a little deserted island makeover, and slightly changed up her traits. So she loves to swim, she's inappropriate, she loves the heat, she's frugal, and she's an angler. So that's that. None of her family are in the world, obviously. These are her skills. We're focusing on fishing and scuba diving, and hopefully soon gardening as well, honestly. And that is honestly about that. And Gracie, can I ask how often I try to stream each week? Yeah, so of course, I try to stream. Oh, new animal unlocked. Hell yeah, this, oh, rat, ew. We'll try catching it just so that we can sell it. And oh, we'll sell this lizard as well. Nice. So I try to stream 4 times a week. My aim each week is for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Sunday is sometimes a members only stream. What is that plant there? Interesting. Okay. That's my goal each week. Sometimes we don't make all the streams. Sometimes we slightly adjust days. And yeah, again, sometimes Sundays are members only streams over on the YouTube side of things. But that's what I try to go for. Like, so this week we because we did the big like 5-hour stream on Sunday, I streamed on Tuesday rather than Monday. I gave myself a little day off. And Shadow Bolt as well. Funnily enough, you tried playing Sims 3 earlier today, but it crashed on you twice. Oh, literally. I'm so sorry to hear that, friend. I hope that you're doing well as well. Welcome in. See, this is why, again, I like playing this world, because so far, touch wood, I've not had any crashes. Whereas, really unfortunately, the other day, I actually pulled up my legacy save of Lolita Goth, and literally, I pressed play for about 10 seconds, like, literally 10 seconds, and it crashed on me. So, I know that I've got some adjusting to do in there, but we'll, I'll get to it at some point. Or honestly, I'm even kind of tempted to, like, take my Gen 2 sim, which is Bella Goth, and maybe just moving her into a new save file, honestly. Like, again, I know that that's not the full, like, legacy challenge, but hey, we try. And oh my goodness, Gracie, thank you for subscribing over on Twitch with Prime. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness, we have 5 subs on Twitch now. That is literally crazy. And of course, yeah, no, again, I do my best, and Discord is the best place to kind of keep up in case I, you know, need to change times, or sometimes I'm a little late to scheduling them, depending on like what tasks I have to do during the day and stuff. So yeah, Discord's the best place to keep up. I am so sorry. I just had to like cough. I just slightly choked on myself, so I had to I had to mute myself for a second. But Cheryl's like, oh, spawners are in the buy debug menu. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we found the spawners that are on our home lot, but I wanted to see if I could find these ones because there are so many carrots washing up on our island. I mean, it makes sense that we have horses living here because we just have so many damn carrots bopping around the place. And Sparrow, I agree. Game crashes can ruin the whole vibe, like truly. And oh, we just got a blowfish. Interesting. It's not really worth that much, but hey. Oh, let's sell our gold as well. Wait. Oh my goodness, wait. This is totally gonna tip us over the 10,000 mark. Right, okay, gamers. It's gonna be build mode soon. We'll build ourselves like our first little gaff, I think. And okay, so my mission with this is gonna be, let's get into build mode, shall we? My mission with this is gonna be to make it look like it makes sense on this island. So I want our house to look like it was made out of materials that we could naturally have, oh no, I didn't want to do that. That we naturally could have scavenged living here, if that makes sense. So even if it means that we pay a little bit more money for it, that's fine. That's fine with me. I would rather just like, you know, go slow and steady with the building process, because again, like, we don't really have that much room to like really build up a crazy lot. So if we can, you know, pace ourselves in terms of like enforcing some spending restrictions. Oh, Gracie, honestly, thank you so much for such a lovely message there. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm still really getting used to Twitch, so I know that everything on the channel isn't the most like professional and everything. So honestly, you're so kind. And oh, Selene, currently updating your game. Very nervous, but you did a backup save file, so fingers crossed. Literally, I also have everything like crossed for you. I had all my pictures go black in Sims 4 today, so I need to go in and do like a little bit of adjusting. As we were sort of saying earlier, I think that it's something to do with MC Command Center by the sound of it, but an update's already come out, so I just need to go in and fix that. Right, I think that should we do deck or stilts? Wood stilted, definitely not steel. Concrete seems a bit dramatic as well. I just don't really like the look of that, you know? I think that I might just go for deck. Maybe like, some of the collectibles are getting in the way. That's all right though. Why don't we kind of do maybe like that size to start off with? Yeah, okay, we'll start with this. And Jodie, Sims 3 is always and always will be your favorite Sims game. You'd much rather deal with bugs and crashes than not play at all personally. No, Ludwig, what? Sims 3? No, I love it. And oh, porcelain. Okay, so the stilts fit the beach vibe. You've got to make them tall. Okay, do you know what? Actually, I do kind of agree. Why don't we, let's go for the stilts. Let's go for the stilts. I do like how they slightly adjust as the terrain height adjusts. So I suppose that we could even, if we build it like out over here, do you guys see how it adjusts according to like the height of the beach? I do actually kind of love that. I think that'll go, I'll start building it here. Okay, perfect. And hold on 1 second. Gracie, oh, it doesn't matter. I've been loving seeing me figure everything out. A lot of people would love to stream about how everything needs to be perfect. Nowadays, people get kind of scared, if you know what I mean. I love how I just grow. Yeah, love to see you grow. And honestly, just being human. Thank you so much. Honestly, that is so kind. Like, it's really funny. I was like catching up. Like, I was watching a little bit of one of the stream replays earlier, just as I was like getting something done. And it was hilarious because I was sort of looking at it and I was like, God, my hair looks terrible. But in the moment, I don't care. Like, stuff like this where, like, I mean, and okay, right, this is absolutely, please don't interpret this as me, like, bashing other streamers by any means. Because everybody, like, I'm not bashing, I admire, if this makes sense. Like, the girlies that have the gorgeous backgrounds and everything, like, wow, I'm incredibly envious. Like how, you know, they just like look gorgeous every single stream and their background is always so like gorgeously decorated and, you know, everything's perfect. Like, part of me wishes that could be me, but I'm also like, we're just out here vibing, being humans, you know? Like, honestly, gamers, this might sound terrible, but I hope that some of you guys know how real this is. Wait, let's turn off the auto railing for this and we'll do maybe 3 wide, sure. There we go. It's like we piled up some steps, some rocks to make our little steps. That's cute. But today when my webcam was like not playing ball with me, I was almost a little bit relieved because I was like, oh, sick. That means that I don't have to put makeup on today. Like, my face thanked me. Well, my face and my skin thanked my webcam. And like, I know that I don't have to put makeup on. And I know that you guys would not care or be judgmental or anything, but that's just something that I'm still reckoning with in my everyday real life. So, no, honestly, again, Gracie, I really, really appreciate you. Like, the bar is so high in a way. No, it is. It really, really is. There's, like, no, I agree. And my mantra is that done is better than perfect. Nothing would get done, honestly, if I had to make everything perfect. You guys know what I mean? And oh no, Ludwig, you're just jealous that you can't play it yourself. Ludwig, is that your what you'd call a Sims 3 realist? At least the Sims selves they got the big ass eyes. No, Sims 3 is a vibe though, honestly. Like aesthetically, I know that some like especially people that have only played The Sims 4 find The Sims 3 so ugly, but I love her. Truly, I adore her. Actually, do you know what, right? That doesn't look so good over this side. Actually, no. I'm not even gonna use these stones. I'm gonna use this like really weathered fence here. Because it could be like driftwood that's like washed up on the beach. Yeah, Jody, unpopular opinion, but Sims 3 graphics is better anytime. Love the realism. I agree, and I know that it's just, I think that a lot of it is kind of what you grew up playing. Like, I struggle, admittedly, a tiny bit with The Sims 2, even though I know that it's seriously some players' vibe. But because I never played it as a kid, I struggle a tiny bit with Sims 2. And how it looks and how it functions and everything, and that's kind of stopped me from getting into it. As much as I'd like to, rather. But Sims 3 is such a vibe. Yeah. See, like, that's it. Like, I've really gotten used to the Sims 4 graphics. Like, I think that they both have their aesthetic places, you know, but if there's one that's gonna, like, steal my heart and hold it forever, like, my long lost love that I will never give up on is Sims 3. But I'm like with our Forever World though, like I am seriously having so much fun like storytelling and everything there, and I still can't believe that I've fallen back in love with that game after so many years, because I kind of was scared that I never would in a way. I don't know if that sounds silly. And Andy, yeah, that's what you're afraid of since trying to start your own YouTube channel. You just don't know where to start. Like, Andy, I agree. It can be like seriously so overwhelming to want to get into it. But once again, one of my biggest tips, I'm just sorry guys, I'm just scanning through all the doors and stuff we have here. Yeah, one of my biggest tips is go before you're ready. You will never feel ready to put a video out onto the internet to strangers. At least I never did. And sometimes I still don't. Like, when I try new things, I sometimes still feel quite nervous doing it. You know, like things that aren't necessarily what we do all the time. And I feel like I've done that quite a lot this month, actually. And, you know, I feel like I've been experimenting a little bit. So just go before you're ready. Nothing has to be perfect to start off with. Like, you will get there. You'll get there as you learn and as you know, progress as a creator. So just give it a try. Like, and as well, don't fixate too much on like YouTube, like tips and tricks videos and stuff, because everything changes every 5 minutes. And honestly, like, sometimes the strategies that, you know, kind of like YouTube growth gurus give you is, you know, only so applicable, truly. I'm a bit like this door maybe. Oh no, we've got to go for a 1 wide door. It's either got to be a 1 or a 3. And I don't think we have any 3s that would be appropriate. I felt like I remember there being more doors in The Sims 3. Wait, more doors? More door. And I'm assuming that you maybe say your name is Maria or Marija. I'll say Maria. You're a Sims 3 player and you keep seeing videos pop up about Sims 4 Forever Worlds and you have no idea how that works, because surely the save file gets laggy and bloated after a while. Maria, well, I have plenty of videos about Forever Worlds on the channel, of course. And that's something, honestly, right? So when I started my Forever World, I started it as an experiment. And so I've been in mine for a couple of months, and so far I've not really had any issues. And, you know, like, it's not got to the point in The Sims 3 where I'd get a couple of generations in, oh yeah, we'll go for this door. It's not got to the point where it gets unplayable for me yet. But hey, and Ruse, yeah, as somebody who has a Bookstagram account, don't even try to understand the algorithm on any platform. You never can. Oh, you guys, gamers. Like, don't even get me started talking about the black, oh, Maria, thank you, I'm glad. Don't even get me started on the, like, black box defect. or like the black boxed nature of algorithms on platforms like this. We are never meant to know how they work. And so all these videos that are like, crack the algorithm, like, yeah, bro, like this is how you get 10,000 million subscribers instantly, yeah. It's sort of like nobody knows. Nobody can know unless you are like under the heaviest of NDAs from Google. Like we will never know. And we're not meant to know, because then if everybody knows, like, then the value of that knowledge is really diminished. You know what I mean? And so it like is obviously, well, I mean, in part really advantageous to some creators to, I don't want to say exploit because that makes it sound negative, but in a way exploit that lack of knowledge and understanding which we truly have around the algorithms by saying that they hold the magical key to understanding it. When in reality, again, it's like, oh, there's actually, right, we're getting Yasmin's social theory helmet on right now. There's actually a couple of really interesting articles, like academic journal articles written about this. And the idea of algorithm lore, like LORE, is how they describe it as, I think, if I'm remembering right, and I'm remembering papers that I read years ago now, one of the writers, I believe, is called Sophie Bishop, maybe, that were written like a couple of years ago. But yeah, just like algorithm lore and like algorithm gossip, and how we as creators and like platform users kind of exchange these sort of like nuggets of knowledge that we've potentially picked up as we've been using the platforms and stuff. But again, we never really know. Like this literally is this literally is my bread and butter, is this conversation right here. I find it so fascinating. And oh my goodness, Catherine, right, if I had my webcam right now, I hope you know that I would show the stream your picture of the chili that you've just sent me. Thanks for letting me know that I don't have to panic. But right, okay, honestly, gamers, I'm just kind of chucking stuff in the build right now, and we'll make it look cute in a little bit. But yeah, exactly, like, and yes, you'll give it your best shot, hell yeah. And make sure that if you are making content, feel free to share it in our like community creations page in the Discord, because we love to see it. We love to see it. And Grace, yeah, algorithm is constantly learning itself new things. Exactly, it's like the algorithm is learning itself, and it's constantly evolving, and so there's no, yeah, literally. I hope you guys can tell that this, I'm such a nerd for this stuff. Like how we interact with algorithms is fascinating to me, truly. Right, let's pop ourselves a little roof on here. And Pocket Wolf, you gotta go off stream. Hope the build goes well. Thank you so much for popping in today, Pocket Wolf. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry, I know that I'm the slowest builder right now. Sorry, Maria, I didn't even finish my sentence just there with what I was saying, to your point in terms of how do forever worlds in The Sims 4 not get floated and you know, die. Once again, with my forever world, mine is still an experiment, I see it as. And so who knows? It could happen. It could well happen. And if that does happen, I will be extremely sad. But like, again, I'm hoping, like, so far, touch wood, I have not had that happen to my game yet. But I will of course be keeping you guys updated with if it does, you know, get to the point of being overly bloated and unplayable. And Ludwig, how do I take my time playing The Sims? You feel like you always start rushing and gamifying everything, and you know that's what takes the fun out of it for you. Do you know what, right? I will say, since like I, you know, really got into streaming and like playing my game with you guys, this has really revolutionized how I play, honestly. Do I like this one? I might actually stick with this one. Yeah, actually, I'm changing my mind. I'm sorry, guys, I'm changing my mind. Yeah, like, honestly, just streaming my gameplay with you guys has literally totally changed how I play. Because I'm focused on two things at once, you know? I'm chatting along with you guys, and another thing as well is that it pushes me to do things that I, wouldn't necessarily do or think to do like in my own gameplay, like solo. Like I know that I've said to you guys before, I'm terrible for not making my Sims leave the home lot. Whereas with you guys, I like make sure that I actually do things that kind of make the stream a little bit more interesting. But Ludwig, no, that's so fair. That's so fair that you're not streaming. Totally fair. Even if you were to just like, I think that it's just generally taking a bit more of an intentional approach. Like at the start of your game, like at the start of your day in game, maybe just pause for a second, think like, what do I actually want to do in this day in game? Rather than being like, right, I have to, you know, go crazy and make sure that I do all of my goals, you know, straight away and stuff. In Shadowfall, you love getting to listen to me nerd out. I'm so glad. Right, we've got to drop a cheeky little move objects on. There we go. So then we can make a nice little like floral arrangement up on the roof here. Yeah, Jodie, I love keeping your game slow paced and not speed through everything. Slows the pace down nicely. Even another thing that I find makes me play slower, like considerably slower, is having more Sims in my household. Simply because my brain is too overwhelmed to be able to play on speed 3. And because by the sounds of it, I'm kind of similar to you in that I really like to have like a lot of control over what my Sims do. So yeah, like having lots of Sims in the household does make me slow down considerably while I play. And sort of unpace myself, because then there's quite a big difference between focusing on one goal with one Sim versus focusing on one goal with 5 different Sims all at the same time. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, not opposed to the more kind of like roleplay approach. You have like headcanon stories for all your Sims, but when you play, you just forget. That's very fair. And I guess again, it's just like kind of a bit of a case of remembering to try and like slow down a little bit. Like, I don't know if like maybe tracking your gameplay could help, or you know, or even like trying to get into the habit of like taking screenshots as you play, maybe. Like I'm a bit terrible for like not taking screenshots as I play, but oh yeah, we'll get some of these like gnarly little bushes down in here. That sounded so demonic. Gnarly little bushes. There we go. Sweet. See, right, this is one thing as well that I wish Sims 4 would up their game on. Foliage. Sims 4, release the foliage expansion. I want to build out this top bit a little bit more. Yeah, go on then. We'll just get like a little blue one in there. And then maybe... Nope. Not that one. Let's see. Okay. No, I feel like these ones will be the best that I'm gonna get. Yeah, we'll chuck a couple more clovers in there. Go on then. Just to kind of fill everything out. Okay. That looks cute to me. Okay, so we have like our little like sun deck covered over. Hell yeah. And Shadowbot, yeah, screenshots as you play has helped you considerably with slowing down and being more invested in your game. No, exactly. Like that kind of memory keeping. And like remember, like, you know, again, even if it just means that you have a like a post-it note next to you as you play, just being like, remember to take screenshots. Flat roof. Okay, what do we want to do with our roof? This is where you guys are gonna learn that I am terrible at roofing. I do wish that we had some kind of like ability to do like a skylight like we could in The Sims 4. Maybe a gabled roof? Maybe? Oh wait. I'm trying to do auto roofing. Let's do auto roofing. Why is it not doing it? Hello? Hello, where's my roof? Sir? Oh no. And Gracie, you've been, hold on, my Twitch chat's too small. You've been doing the build a wall challenge, and what you're learning is 2 things. First, Hold on. The less stuff you allow yourself to use, the more fun you have because you get more creative in your gameplay. And second, you need to play multiple households in order to feel like your gameplay is meaningful. That makes sense because then it's kind of like you rotating between multiple households and, you know, like generally having them interact and stuff. And like interact together, I guess. No, do I want to go that way? I actually don't despise that as much as I just expected to. Let's like really reduce that though, and then maybe see if we could do like a thatched. I don't know, I'm trying to think about what kind of materials we would have out on the beach. Like, I don't know if we'd have like full on tile, you know? Red slate maybe? Or like stone or something? I feel like thatch would probably be the most sensical because then it's like we, you know, we like maybe dried out some palm leaves or something. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's that Build a World challenge? I don't know if I've heard that. But yeah, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting caught up on everything. You guys are sharing so many fun things. Yeah, Jodie, you're such a micromanager as well, honestly. I'm just like, no, your time may be used more efficiently. Like, that's what gets me, is I'm just like, more efficiency, more skill building. And so again, like, just playing with you guys has been a game changer for me in terms of like making me actually focus more on my Sims rather than what I make them do, if that makes sense. I love it. Yeah, Ludovic, I know a lot of people are opposed to this, and as an illustrator, you should be too. But sometimes use ChatGPT to come up with things like side character things. I mean, do you know what, right? For that, so long as like, I don't necessarily see an issue with that just for your personal gameplay. Like, if you find it helpful as a tool to enhance the way that you play, and if you're, you know, not necessarily like on the internet kind of claiming it as your own, like, that's fine. Like, I don't know if that's a bit of a controversial opinion in and of itself, but you know, if that's what helps you with the game, so be it. I love it, your dirty secret. And Spirit, oh same, that and taking photos as a way to keep relationships high. You're terrible when it comes to spending time with your heirs outside the main household. And Emma, whoa, Sims 3 takes me back. Hell yeah. We're out here, we're playing the Sims 3 Isle of the Midnight Sun challenge. We are making our first, honestly, kind of probably a little bit uggo house. Do you think I should take off the front covering, the front porch covering? Maybe I will. I love it. Maybe increasing the roof height slightly. Yeah, that maybe balances things out a little bit. I'm so indecisive when it comes to building, honestly. Oh, wait, no, not this. Not this mode. Go back, please. I never use the blueprints mode. Good lord, that was scary. But I actually think, so that wallpaper that we had just for the bathroom wall, I'm gonna use something similar. Like literally just the same one, but probably in a slightly different color. This house is so ugly. Yeah, okay, we'll go on with the blue one. How have I made a beige mom house but on the beach? Right, I'm gonna have to like make it over when we're not on stream. You guys know that I never build. Let's see though, I feel like windows. I feel like we're gonna have some good choice in the window department. Whoa, lord, that was aggressive. See, this one doesn't actually have window panes, which I like no glass in it. Why is this being so loud? Oh, Ludwig, you're sad that you can't play Sims 3. It is an oldie but a goodie, but you don't like the Sims 3 music? I love the Sims 3 music. Again, though, it's nostalgia. It's nostalgic for me. Right, okay. Let's see. Windows. You have glass in it. I don't want you. Maybe this one? Oh, I kind of like that one, actually. No, that's way too fancy. Look at that. Look at that carpentry. Get out of here. No, that one again is a bit too fancy. A circle? No, that one has glass. Let's keep it simple. Let's literally just do the big cutout. I'm sorry that it's so loud, gamers. I don't know why it's being so aggressive, honestly. But we'll do one of these on each side. There we go. God, the house would become like a little wind tunnel with this. Maybe these are so big. I do wish that we could do the like alt placement of windows and doors in this game. Oh, and it's not ugly. It's quite. Oh, Reese, you think it's kind of cute? Honestly, I mean, thank you, but she's designally challenged is what we will call this house, I think. Oh, it's not very loud on stream. Okay, good. I'm glad. I did turn the music down a tiny bit. So I'm glad. I'm just gonna copy. Oh, actually, maybe I'll do an archway out to the back little back porch that we have here, rather than a full-on doorway. That's too fancy. Oh, maybe literally just that one. Hold on. Let's scroll down. There we go. Okay. It's just a rough draft. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take rough draft. Right, I'm deleting this other window. There we go. Okay. And so then we have... Maybe I'll actually put the door on this side. There we go. Oh, no, hold on. That archway is way too big. That one's too fancy. So's that. Good lord. That's too tall. I'm so indecisive. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Yeah. That one actually works. That one's fine. Just basic. Like a little basic one. No surprise, exactly. Decidedly challenged, literally. Okay, but I think it captures the stranded on a desert island and built up from scratch vibe quite well. Thank you, I'm glad. I mean, that's the vibe that I'm going for, and that's what I love about The Sims 3, right? Is that you can build something kind of ugly, and it just, like, I feel like it doesn't really matter that much because you know that you're going to get to it eventually. That's, I don't know, that's what I think. That's what I think about Sims 3. I'm just trying to think about the best place to maybe add, like, a little bathroom. Honestly, nah, I'm overthinking it. We're not gonna have a bathroom. To be fair, though, we still have $5.5 grand left. Over. Okay, let's think. I think that now I'm gonna maybe try and hop into... We'll hop into, create a style for a little while, and we'll just sort of, like, drag some stuff all over the gaff. See if we can make anything look remotely, you know, uniform. And then, okay, let's switch to this floorboard. This is probably gonna look a bit naff, honestly. Let's try getting it a little bit warmer. It's a bit too red. I love how I'm trying to color match, but we're in the shade. It's like, no, oh no, here we go. Here's what you do. Pro gamer strategy, yes. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Yeah, look how gnarled up that is. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, so next I want to get some of this, like, I think I quite like this color brown for the door. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, Sparrow, though, sometimes builds take forever and they still look off. You've deleted builds you've spent days on because it just doesn't work. No, I agree. I believe that building in The Sims 3 is such a skill. Well, building in any Sims game is such a skill. A skill which I evidently do not possess. But we're trying, and we're, you know, we're vibing, we're moving. Okay, so then what I think I want to do... is get the texture of this wood and put it on the bottom of the columns. Yeah, there we go. That blends in a little bit better, methinks. Okay. Perfect. Oh, wait. Hold on. Did that work? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Wait, go back. There we go. Meant to copy it from this one. Nice. Okay. Here we go. I'll keep the fence as it is. Again, I love the texture of how gnarled up that fence is. But Sparrow, all of that is to say, sorry, I got so distracted there. I totally agree. I'm like, I can either build a teeny tiny rags to riches home or a mansion. I can't just build like a nice little, you know, like 2-bedroom house in The Sims 3. It has to be ginormous. I'm terrible at it. My sense of scale in the game is so broken. But okay, cool. And then maybe we actually change the inside wood floor. Like maybe some stone even. Or unless we could bring like the weathered boards inside and then do the like stone on the outside, maybe? Let's see. Or is there any kind of like gnarled up tiles even? No, tile would be too fancy. That's too organized, you know what I mean? That one, I guess, does look like it could be made out of stones off the beach. I actually kind of don't hate that. Maybe something a bit lighter like that one. Or actually, I feel like I want a blend between the two of these two styles. Like the more marbly ones I'm not loving out of that one. So let's just bring over some of the darker ones out of this one. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we'll transfer over that one first. And then maybe I'll also grab the, yeah, like that more textured one. And then I'll replace this stone. Yeah, oh, perfect. Okay. Right, I'm loving that. I love it. Are you guys loving how long it's taking me to make an extremely mediocre house? Actually, no. I only want this for the front bit. And then, here's what I'll do. And then I'll bring the gnarled floorboards inside. Nice. Okay. Literally, Sparrow, honestly, building in The Sims 3 looks like a completely different ball game versus The Sims 4. They have totally different vibes stylistically. No, that's it. I totally agree, honestly. It's weird though, because I feel like I can't even particularly put into words why the vibes are so incredibly different. They just kind of are. Can I? Yeah, I can change this by the looks of it. I don't really know how. Interesting, right? Well, we'll X out that. Oh! Popped afterwards. That's so funny. Hold on. Right, let's get this stone texture and let's put this on the trim. Nice. Okay, right. We're getting somewhere here. We are getting somewhere, gamers. Okay. Right. Okay. Do I actually like that stone flooring? No! No. I think I do. Okay. So then, let's now... how am I feeling about this? She's kind of ugly, but I'm kind of obsessed. Yeah, okay. I think that I wish that they had single tile versions of these windows so that I could do like 3 along the wall. Let me just triple check that we don't actually have this. I don't think we do. Can you guys imagine if I just like didn't say, hold on. Was it alright, lovelies? You think you're gonna go for your nap now? You're hoping you'd start to feel a bit more awake, but no, dice. Be back for the funky beach house on the bod. Have fun. Oh yes, Porcelain. Honestly, enjoy your nap, friend. And truly, we're probably not gonna go for too much longer today. like we might just sort of like finish off getting this build in place and then start wrapping things up. So thanks for coming to hang out, and I hope that you get a little bit more energy throughout the rest of your day, and we'll see you for another stream soon, hopefully. So yes, have a lovely day, friend. But right, okay, I'm not seeing any single tile windows that look like this, so I think that now it's buy mode time. Right, let's get the bog in. Oh, do you know what? Let's keep the shower outdoors, I guess. We could say that it's like for drainage, you know? And I might even, honestly, I know this doesn't make much sense, but I might just color match it because I kind of didn't actually. Oh, can I not? Oh yeah, there we go. Because I actually didn't really do anything to it before. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Okay. Here we go. And then I'll just drag the color onto these bottom ones. Nice. Okay, right. That's the shower done. Sweet. I do want to keep the fire pit actually, but maybe I'll do it more. Actually, I guess we could even bring it up onto the deck here, couldn't we? Yeah. Oh, but then it is quite crowded with the shower. What to do? Okay, no, right. Shower can go, maybe like down here on the beach even, honestly. Maybe kind of like here. Yeah. Oh. Maybe not with how it's clipping through. Oh no. I guess we could kind of keep it just there, couldn't we? I actually don't despise that. Again, it's for drainage, it's for realism. I mean, where we're bringing the water up from, I don't know, but hey. So then, yeah, we'll keep the fire pit out here on the balcony. And right, gamers, it's time for our beloved pink chairs to go. We can upgrade these. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I feel like we can find some like nice-ish wood ones at least. And then hold on, let's get ourselves situated here. Oh, Ludwig, great question. How is Cassandra doing? Not seen her in a while. We actually should do a stream with her soon. I've not, like, really played with her off camera either. I feel like I've sort of split myself a little bit too thin between all the households that we're rotating between. So, I don't know if I actually might kind of, I don't know. This is honestly something that I want to brainstorm a little bit more on first. Selene, no, not the pink chairs. I'm sorry. Look, we can find some like really nice little wood ones, or maybe even some plastic ones washed up on the beach, you know, or maybe one plastic one washed up on the beach. That much we could probably reckon with. Yeah, we'll go for one plastic one, and then again, we'll gnarl it up good and proper. Like, you kidding me? It floating around in the sea for that long, and it still looks that color. I want to give it a bit more texture. Again, like, it looks too clean. Yeah, maybe something like that, but then we make it yellow. Kind of like, is that what I want? Oh, yeah, I can make the dark bits a little bit darker. Now, it looks a little bit scratched up, you know? And then we can see that we, like, wove this nice little pillow. We'll go for that. It looks kind of bad, but, maybe even that chair? No, I don't like that. Love the realism. You have to make random decisions to make sense for the lore, literally. Have to make, wait, you think you have a similar problem in your forever world as well? And oh, Andy as well, you go ahead and you grab lunch, and we might still be live when you get back. We also might not be, but thanks for hanging out with us anyway. Yeah, Selene, right, okay, so Selene, that's really interesting. If you feel comfortable with that, feel free to share your thoughts on, you know, where you're at with maybe, like, having a couple too many households, in your forever world right now, because, again, like, I know that you guys love these Sims so much and their stories, and I want to make sure that we have the time to, like, give to all of them, and part of me feels like we just... like, I'm spreading myself a little bit too thin in terms of, like, the streams and everything with being able to make, like, good progress in each one of them. And so, Yeah, I don't know. Like, especially now that we've branched into so many different worlds. Like, we've obviously got Willow Creek, we've got Brindleton Bay, we've now got like a good, well, you know, at least a couple of households in San Myshuno. Not all of them are active, but definitely like a couple of periphery sims we've got in San Myshuno now. And I'm honestly probably blanking on some. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Selene, yeah, but you kind of just put your households on pause while playing Deligrissy's Tiny Town Challenge on your Forever World. Yes, I love that. And Sparrow, you could keep rotating just in 2 to 3 households. Still, could have one episode of checking in on all the others. Yeah, exactly. You had to stop playing a household because of stress. I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, again, I feel like especially when I introduced all of the Twilight households, that for me was definitely heading into slightly uncharted territory in terms of my experience with the game. Because we are, of course, like that added, like that was quite an influx of houses to add to like our regular rotation. And I know that I initially had really big plans for those households, and I don't know, this is it. I really don't know what to do, and it's something that I might make a main video on at some point. God, these horse beds, these crack me up every time. Honestly, I might just go for the most basic metal bed. I don't know if we could maybe found some metal that we wrought into a bed, you know? Yeah, I don't really want to go too expensive too soon. I mean, I guess we do have the cash for it though. But to be fair, now that we have like a basic house, I do want to save back some cash to make sure that we have enough to like eventually go traveling. So maybe we'll just do the double brass bed. Yeah. We'll do a double one in anticipation that perhaps one day we will have guests. Okay, so hold on, let me read this just here. So, Selene, you started playing in Glimmerbrook with 3 households, but your storyline in mind had them split up, and now you have some households in Riverwood as well. Oh, Ravenwood, sorry. Riverwood. Where are we? Skyrim. But interesting, okay. And before it was very contained to one wall, but now that it's spread out more, you think you need to find a way in your mind to just contain it again, or decide which households to just be in the background. See, that's what I also feel a little bit as well, that now we've kind of spread across a few worlds. I loved, like, what I especially loved in with the, you know, original like Foundry Cove Willow Creek Sims is that it felt so contained. And you know, like it felt, I don't know, you're right, like everything just felt a lot more kind of tied together and stuff. And so I think that changing that, I don't know. I'm sorry if this isn't making much sense. Honestly, it's all kind of something that I'm still sort of reckoning with in my own noodle at the same time. But it's something that I've been feeling a little bit this week, and I just really wanted to get your guys' opinions on it. I thought that this stream would be a sort of good time to do it. And oh, Greasy, honestly, you think you just need to play households that we're invested in, and when you get tired of those, just pick up where you left off with the others. No, that's it. That's exactly it. And I feel like I need to practice what I preach a little bit, because I know that I say just play with the households that you're enjoying at the moment. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, focusing on one part of the world with 3 different households just feels different. And Andy, oh, you got some jambalaya? Delicious. But hold on as well, I've got quite a few to catch up on here. Sparrow, you didn't turn aging off and you couldn't handle jumping into 3 households and managing their ages. Kept it between 2, very veggie and the piece of cake, and it's been much easier. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like the kind of like world management side of things isn't as much of an issue for me, because I do like to keep everything fairly static. I mean, should we get a fridge? That feels to be like we're breaking some sort of realism boundary just there. Maybe a mini fridge to start off with. Oh no, or maybe actually, well, I suppose that we have the fire pit, but maybe we'll also go for a grill. But I guess we do need a fridge to get our ingredients for the grill. Well, we'll just go for that one there, maybe, and then I'll inch the fire pit over a tiny touch. And then, oh, go on then. I'll buy us a fridge. Go on then. Maybe. Whoa, that one is so fancy. Okay. Oh, yeah, this wooden one. Okay, this one seems to fit a little bit more. I know, again, it's more expensive, but fits aesthetically a little bit more. And Paulina, you have 60 plus active households, so you have to play with one world at a time so you don't get overwhelmed. That's a great idea there. Yeah, and Leone, welcome in as well. And Ludwig. Okay, asking for a friend. Who are the most iconic families in The Sims 4? Okay, this is an interesting question because iconicness to me in The Sims 4 feels so different to The Sims 3. I would say the Goths just because. I would also say. Actually, no, I would say that the most iconic Sims 4 household is Bob and Eliza Pancakes. For sure. And then other households. Maybe the Calientes in The Sims 3. Alright, oh, in The Sims 4 rather. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, Marilyn, you're saying land grabs, goths, and pancakes. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And Selene, you've got to go have dinner. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Honestly, thank you so much for your input there, Selene. I hope you enjoy your dinner, and thanks again for, you know, chatting me through that just there. Yeah, exactly, Marilyn. We can just pretend that it's like a cabinet that we're storing our ingredients in. Exactly. Yeah, I love it. Shut about the wooden fridge. We're gonna be looking at it like we're looking for clothes. Haha, so funny. And oh, Gracie, your boyfriend just ordered food and it arrived. Delicious. Oh, and Leonie, I'm sorry to hear that. Your headphones have been crunching and it's been hurting your ears. Oh, but can't get new ones just yet. Oh, I'm sorry about that, friend. Like, that's really frustrating. My headphones, they're starting to fray around the wires a little bit, so I'm like, oh no. Right, what else do we need? Okay, so let's focus. Let's lock in and let's get this build done. I think that we could maybe stretch to another skill item now, I think. So we've been working on, we've been doing our fishing, our scuba diving, and I want to get to gardening. So like the Swift Grow gardening station. Oh, this could be a bit of a game changer, but I feel like I want to get my gardening skill up first before I let that start taking on like a lot of the plant tending things. If you don't know, so this right here, you can use it to analyze seeds so that then you don't need to wait for them to grow. And so you can do that, or it can water your plants as well. It can also spread out fertilizer over everything, which is really handy. It's a Sims 3 store item. And oh, Andy, you're also needing the headphones too. Yours go static every once in a while. Well, I mean, once again, guys, like I know that they're like more on the higher end range, but if you guys are wanting to check them out, and like this stream isn't sponsored, but like Logitech G are doing like a really big sale right now. I don't know, I'm still waiting for confirmation on like how far around the world the sale actually is extending at the moment. But you could check them out to see if there are any that are tickling your fancy, because I know that there are some which are crazy discounted, or that you can even get as like a gift with purchase with others as well. Right, skill items. Let me think. Oh, I could do the glass blowing station. I love it. I love this item so much. Literally, the Prism Art Studio is one of my favorites. Like, one of my favorite store sets, hands down. Maybe we should get a fishbowl. Let's get a fishbowl so that then we can, keep a pet. Oh, and Marilyn, thank you. They do have a sale in the Netherlands. You know that much. Thank you for filling me in on that. Because again, I've had reports and like feedback from some of you guys saying that it's not in your region. So I appreciate that feedback just there. I do have a link to the Logitech G sale, or well, to their page at least, that then tells them that I sent you. That will be in the last stream that we did, Wednesday's stream. If you want to grab that. And the sale is on until it's either the 29th or the 30th. Hold on, I think it's the 29th. Yeah, 29th. Just wanted to double check that for you there, guys. Right, okay. Not sale items, what? Skill items. What do we think could complement our skills well? I want something that will maybe help us to make money. And I don't know if it's best to kind of just like lock in and keep focusing on what. Excuse me there, guys, sorry. On what we've already got. Oh, we could do some writing actually. We could get the scribble pad. No, I use that too much. Or maybe even painting. Okay. Or we could do sculpting. Actually, no, do you know what, gamers? I think that I'll hold off on getting more skill items for now. Do I know which traits my sim has? Yes, so she does, the only skill related one is angler, which is obviously to do the fishing skill, but we also have like, you know, loves the heat and kind of stuff like that, so it's all very much so like outdoor related, which is why I'm thinking that we stick with the ones that we're working on right now. And again, we'll get the Swift Grow gardening station later on. Let's start with these. We'll start with these. I'm overthinking this. I know that we do still have like a nice little chunk of change left, but again, we can save that for a trip maybe next stream. And then like, yay, look, we have a little house. Oh, wait, no, actually the one thing that I did forget to buy, is a light. Let's get some lighting. We'll get a candle. We'll get like a little lantern. Not that one. Some of these are store items as well. God, that was very ornate, isn't it? Like, where are just me basic candles? Where are just me IKEA own candles? Or actually, do we have any flaming sconces, perchance? We actually do have flaming sconces. Flaming sconces confirmed, gamers. Oh, hell yeah. No, wait, hold on. Down. Here we go. Right. Okay, well, hold on. Yeah, I love world adventures. Hold on. Again, I want to change the color of these. I want to make it maybe like a little bit darker. Maybe we'll go for like that. Yeah, brothers. Yeah, okay. Right, we'll get some of these on the outside of the house for sure. And then we'll turn hold on, we'll turn the front door the right way. There we go. I mean, not that anybody's coming to knock on our door, but hey. And then maybe we'll also get like a flaming sconce inside as well. Maybe we'll get one like that side of the window. And maybe then, oh, not one there. One there. I'll do, hold on. Let me go into, yeah! Yeah! That made me too excited. Look at our flaming sconces! Sick. I love this game. Oh, okay, so does she have any traits, hobby/dislikes, likes/dislikes that we could go off of? I mean, we've got loves to swim, so again, really good for our scuba diving. Inappropriate, loves to heat, frugal, and angler. So I assume maybe just anything that we could use to like make our own stuff. So maybe sculpting would actually be really good because then we're kind of like so frugal. Or actually, right, gamers, I think I know what we should do, right? Maybe from now, to really bump up the challenge, we should see to what extent we can fully furnish our homes just by sculpting. I think that could be kind of fun. Because you can, almost like the woodworking bench in The Sims 4, you can sculpt furniture, you know? And oh, okay, so Marilyn, you've been debating getting a new Sims 3 world in the sale. You barely play the game these days. The one Sims 3 world that I'd suggest you get off the Sims 3 store, get the worlds bundle, because it will be the same price as the individual worlds, but you get Monte Vista, which is my favorite world, hands down, no questions asked in The Sims 3. But you will also get, oh, what's it called? Hidden Springs, I think. So that, yeah. Oh, or Shadowbolt has, you know, pointed you in a direction that I see just there, which is very valid. And Flower Power, why is your Sims 4 wearing a towel after the shower? How'd you make the, oh. That's actually really interesting. I don't know. I don't know if that could be to do with the pack that I don't have myself. That's really interesting. Um, yeah, and Van, not you having to delete your mods to update The Sims 4 because you have too many mods. No! Friend, I hope that you get it all sorted out, honestly. And Ruse, her traits are pretty basic, good and bro. Oh, wait, hold on, Ruse, sorry. You might be talking about one of your... I'm sorry, right, hold on Twitch. I might have missed out a bit of chat there. I'm sorry, you might be talking about your own Sims, not asking me about mine. I'm sorry if I've missed all of that out, just that. um, and... Oh, literally, hold on. Shadowbolt, you wish The Sims 4 kits were more like The Sims 3 store stuff. I agree with you on that 100%. I mean, to be fair, right, kits definitely have a use. Oh my god, let's save the game. Good lord. If my game crashed right now, I would actually cry live on stream. Um like my I recognize that kits are really useful if you're like a console player, you know, and if you don't have the ability to get CC and stuff. I just wish that they would make Sims you know, stuff packs and game packs more again, because like I love the variety that they all brought, you know. And I guess the kind of like different scopes that they could each address. We used to love the few Sims 3 store items that you were able to get back in the day. I mean, yeah, literally, right, a couple of years ago, I went crazy with the daily deals spreadsheet, and I was, like, literally watching it like a hawk to ensure that I could get, like, all of my favorite all of the sets that I wanted, because I never had them as a kid either, to make sure that I could get them on sale, so I could, like, really maximize my sim points. And to be fair, like, I've got a really good amount of them now. Like, if I actually go into build mode, I should... If we go to collections, I should be able to show you. So we got the Prism Art Studio, the Deliciously Indulgent Bakery, Grandpa's Grove, which is a good farming one. See, the Skylight Studio, I never bought. I just somehow had it unlocked on my Sims 3 store, which was really weird. Business Usual Bistro, that's a good one. Country Living, that one came with cows, I think. And then, oh, the Stone's Throw Greenhouse, yes. Oh, I love this one. Like, it comes with ginormous pieces to build big greenhouses. And it they did a crossover with Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, they were doing one, for The Sims 3 Supernatural as well, but these give you little sunlight like beams as well, which is so cute. Oh, wait, Elisa, you're getting Voyages of Nera today? That sounds so exciting. Sorry, I just smacked my armrest because I was so excited for that. Literally, that's so much fun. I love that. Honestly, right? I've been thinking, and I might chat to Catherine about it tomorrow. I've been thinking about looking into maybe even setting up like a members only Voyages of Nara server. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna noodle on that one a little bit more, but I would love to be able to like make a world with you guys. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. That's fun. And Noah, welcome into the chat. Hi, just recently found the channel. You love it. Wondering if you have any advice on we're dealing with comparing yourself to others whenever you start a world, you just end up deleting it altogether. And that's really interesting. Comparing yourself as in comparing your game to kind of what other people's games look like. Yeah, do you know what? Actually, I feel like this is something that I do, I experienced a lot myself. Kind of before I started my Forever World, where I was constantly like, oh, why is my gameplay not feeling as fun and as rich and as well developed as the creators that I've, you know, always loved watching. So I don't necessarily know if, I mean, right, one way to stop comparing yourself, and this is probably not the answer that you want to hear, honestly, is to stop consuming content on other people's worlds. And I mean that insofar as like if you catch yourself feeling bad, even if it's after watching my videos, even if my save file makes you feel bad, stop watching. Because that's never the effect that I want anybody to have coming away from my content. And it's the same with any other, like this is just a general media slash comparison like tip, I guess, is if it's like, if in your mind consuming that kind of content is not making you feel good, do not do it. Because there's no point. Like we like, and this again is something that I'm working on myself, honestly. I'm not saying that I'm perfect at it by any means. But you know, there's no harm in stepping back for a little bit. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like that would be my biggest thing, is to kind of like eliminate the source of the comparison, you know, rather than trying to improve on it and then still feeling that. I don't know if that's helpful, and if anybody has any other really interesting insights into that, because I feel like my insights are not that insightful. Yeah, exactly. Shadowbot, wonder if they might revisit game packs slash stuff packs in the coming years after they've addressed the amount of bugs they're supposedly doing at the end of the year. No, I agree. No, exactly, Noah. Okay, good. I'm glad that makes sense. You watch a lot of build guides. See, that's it, right? I don't watch anything, any kind of I honestly, right, I don't really watch a lot of Sims content nowadays. I think it's probably because I make it myself, if you know what I mean. But like, I don't really watch any build videos. I don't watch cast videos. Because I know that I would do the same. I know that I would do the same, absolutely, as you. Like yeah. And this is why, like, years ago, honestly, like being super real right now. A couple of years ago, I got off social media, from like a personal use perspective. Basically entirely. Like I've started trying to get back into using my like channel Instagram again, but again, it's just kind of reposts of everything that I put elsewhere. But I don't use Instagram personally, like as in I don't have an account anymore that follows all of my friends and stuff, because like I found that, especially like a couple of years back now when I moved to university, I found that I compared myself to my friends and like my, you know, my university experience. I found that I did that a lot and it didn't make me feel good. And so I got off it, you know, stopped it, stopped consuming. Yeah, Marilyn, you wouldn't get jealous as much at Worlds, as much as the intensity of some of the some creators experience. Yeah, no, I feel that. So you started writing down your Sim story just in a Google Doc. You picked a cute font and you took screenshots. Yes, exactly. Just like we were talking about earlier. And you only started it yesterday, but so far it's helped you to be more involved with your own gameplay. I love that. I mean, yes, exactly. Like I've obviously. Oh my goodness, there's a. Rodrigo's back at it again. I was literally like, when did we get a stereo? That made me laugh so much. See, Rocket is such an absolute menace. He's down there just beating us up. But no, I use SavePal to like track my gameplay and stuff, which is always in the description of videos. But no, I think that it's just, yeah, trying not to consume what makes you feel bad. All of that is to say. But you know what, gamers? Now, as the sun sets on this day today in game, I think that we'll also start winding down the stream today. I've just felt my stomach grumble. It's time for me to go make my dinner. But honestly, you guys, thank you all so much for coming to join me today as we play around with Sims 3 once again, because I've been loving this vibe. Like, are you kidding me? Look at our like little beach house. Hold on, let me take like a cute little screenshot now that we've got the nice lighting. The nice like evening lighting. Hold on. Yeah, brother. There we go. Hold on, that's it. Let me just take that. Oh, speaking of screenshots, there we go. You guys proud? I did one. That's fun. Okay. But yeah, I think we'll start winding down today's stream. I've had a lot of fun. I feel like I've done a lot of gabbing, and we've built something extremely mediocre, but hopefully still nice. And yeah, next stream will definitely be back on the face cam. Next Sunday might be a member stream, and I'm gonna stick a pin in might, because I'm trying to figure something out, okay? But otherwise, if it's not a member stream, it'll be a usual stream, and then we'll have our 2nd September member stream next week, if that makes sense. But Oh, again, look at the sun going down just there. I love it. Literally, are you kidding me right now? Look at how fun and relaxing and lovely this is. Oh, the crackling of the fire. The, like, faint singing from the guy somewhere. Oh, and Coach Nancy, okay, cute little cabin. I'm glad that you like the cute little cabin. Once again, I love how we have, like, real life fire. And Gracie, have fun. Let us know what you decide to do. Because you're curious. Yes, no, of course. And again, best place to get, like, the best updates for stream and stuff is always on the Discord. I do try, and I know that, like, getting into a more regular structure with it is something I'm working on. And so again, I appreciate you guys' patience, as always. But right, okay, my loves. I hope that you guys all have a lovely rest of your evening, and, like, a lovely start to your weekend as well. And yeah, honestly, again, just, oh, fun. So fun getting to play Sims 3 with you guys. I do love it. God. I need to run around and grab all of these collectibles, but I don't want to grab them all and for them to, like, then spawn again. Andy, thanks for the stream. Good talking to everyone. No, love it. Okay, good. Like, I'm glad that you guys have been, like, popping off in Twitch today. Thanks for showing Twitch love. I know, again, it's, it can be a little bit quieter over there compared to YouTube, so I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying that space as well. And yes, right, okay then, my loves. Let me get my, and Ruse, thanks for the stream, and no problem, friend. Let me get my screens all in place. Facecam will be back, whatever stream we do next. Today it was messing around, and I just decided, right, if you're not gonna play ball, neither am I. And Reese, it's been a fun time. Thanks for the stream. No worries at all. Coach Nancy, have a great weekend, everyone. Absolutely. I'm mirroring that. But right, okay, my loves. I'm going to grab my stream ending screen. That's a difficult sentence to say. And I will see you all very soon. Okay, right. See you guys later. Bye.